Okay guys, it's Jessica here behind the camera. I know it's been a long time since my last video. Um, I thought I would start this one off by just showing my collection. They are all together here. This is everybody. Everybody who basically has a head and a body with a head. So everybody who's put together is here. I liked putting them all in one spot like this. At first I wanted to put all my SD size dolls on this center table and shelf, and well, I just wanted to put everybody else here too, so all the other sizes got crammed in as well. And so everybody is here right now. Oh, Lola has joined us. She just came in, snoring. Okay, I'm gonna switch the camera around here. Hi guys, I apologize for the fan. It is very hot up here without it, so I figured you can have no video or you can have a video with a loud fan. So hopefully you'll be able to still hear me all right. So I haven't been making a lot of doll videos of late. I was looking at my channel, and I've been about every 2 weeks or so I make a video, and like I enjoy and want to make 1 or 2 videos a week is kind of like what I would like to do, to be able to share all the things that are going on in my dolly world. But this summer has just kind of not been a very nice summer. Lots of working, lots of health stuff. Just, it seems like a lot of things hobby-wise are just not getting the attention that I would like to be able to give them. And I'm so tired from work and all the things that I have to do in my adult world that I just don't have anything left a lot. And not to say that life is like terrible or horrible. It's just that I'm tired, and so I'll rather read a book or watch some videos, and just kind of curl up and relax, and be lazy when I get the chance to be. So I have been looking at a lot of your guys' videos and watching those. I try to post stuff to Instagram, but I feel bad posting things when I haven't had a chance to even respond to comments that people have made from several days previous, and it makes me feel bad, that I don't want people to think that I don't care, or that I'm snubbing them, or anything like that. I read every comment that I get, and I appreciate that people would put time and effort into saying something to me. I appreciate that a lot. And so, and it kind of gets the same way with like the videos too. I don't think I've gotten to respond to so many of the wonderful comments and sometimes even questions that people ask from like a couple months back. And again, I want everybody to know that it's not that I'm snubbing you or don't care, or yeah, I read everything that everybody writes. and I always say, you know, I'm reading them on my phone. I'm like, when I get home, I'm going to go on the computer and respond. And, you know, we know how that goes. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think that I know that people understand. You know, most of us are adults and have adult lives, and we know how it goes. Yeah. So let me get some things to show you. Boy, I'm rusty at this. I'm like 3 minutes in and I haven't even talked about dolls at all, have I? So, I'm very excited. This has really been inspiring, and is like, it's, boy, words. I'm really excited about these dolls that have come in. I sent out 5 dolls to 2 different face-up artists, and I don't think they were even gone a month. I mean, they weren't gone very long. But I'll show you the boys first. The boys I sent to, her name is Stio on Instagram, and here is one. This is, he is a Doll in Mind Annabeth head, and I had seen some people make him into a boy and really, really, really liked him as a boy. The body that I wanted to put him on was one of the old boy Doll Zone bodies in the old tan skin. And so I asked Stio if she was up to the task of, if she wanted to take on trying to blush this guy to match. So I think she did a wonderful job. I sent along one of his hands as a resin sample, and I think that he is a really gorgeous boy. I'm very, very happy with him. He is wearing a pair of Enzo eyes. That was another wonderful thing that came in almost all at the same time. Was a trade that I had done with Bessia, who is the Enzo Eyes creator, and so she made me a bunch of really amazing eyes. So I just think he's really wonderful. Let me see if I can hold on to him and my other boy here at the same time. And this is Miru, the Doll in Mind Miru, and I have him on one of the old Doll Zone, an old boy Doll Zone boy body, and you can see his poor jointed hand here is in shambles. It needs some work. One moment, I think there's someone. Okay, false alarm. Doggy's getting all upset over nothing. So yeah, this is Miru, Doll in Mind Miru on the old Doll Zone boy body. This is the old one that has a torso and a waist joint. And he is wearing shirt and pants that I made, and then this boy, let's see, I think I only made his pants. Right now he's wearing 9/9 style jacket and boots. He's wearing our rabbit shirt, and I think this might have been, I don't know, maybe a Menifee t-shirt or something. I can't remember where the t-shirt came from. But yeah, isn't he gorgeous? Such a cool sculpt. I really like the Annabeth sculpt, and I have 2. Let me show you. So this is my other Annabeth sculpt, Doll in Mind Annabeth. This is Maria. She is my Day of the Dead ghost. She's on a Doll Zone kid body with the extra joints, and it actually is a boy body, even though she is supposed to be a girl. And someday I'll get her own body. But I put these are masterpiece eyes. They're silicone masterpiece eyes, and they really brought her to life. This was my first face up that I ever did a couple years ago. So, but I wanted to show these two. They're both Annabeth. So, pretty nice sculpt. Yeah, so the two boys, they went to see Stio, and she's on Instagram as Stio, and she also has an Etsy shop, so I'll try to put links to everybody down below. And then I had sent out 3 girls. I sent out 3 girls to Fitzwig, and they are Fitzwig on Instagram and here on YouTube. And I have sent them dolls before, and I knew that I wanted to send these girls to see him. So I'll start showing you those girls that have come home. This is Doll in Mind Lorena, and I have her on a old Doll Zone girl body, which I just love this body. I'm on the lookout for more of them, preferably in normal skin, but other skin tones I would consider too, including tan. So I am on the lookout for these bodies because I just love them for my Doll in Mind sculpt. So I think that she is just gorgeous. And he had done my other Lorena sculpt. Let's see if I can find her. This is the closed eye version, and she's also on a Doll Zone girl body. And I had given him pretty much free reign with her, and the only thing that I had said with this one is that they are sisters. So can you even see the details of her? It's just gorgeous. I'm so in love with these two girls. Every face up I've ever had Fitzwig do, I've just been in love with. Just been totally blown away. Just really brings my dolls to life, and super happy with them. And I also sent off 2 Minifee event heads that are to be Herla and Gahern's daughters. You see, maybe I'll just pick up one at a time because doing the 2, I'm not very coordinated. So this head is a it's an Elf Zuni or Jury 2017 event head, and it's got these really cute little elf ears. And so this is Neela, and I have Neela and Elowen now in MSD size, and their original sizes that I got them in, I guess you can't see them in this view, they're up on the shelf up there, they're USD size. So very important, and one of my most precious characters is Neela, and kind of showed him a lot of her older illustrations from way back in the day, and he just did such a good job capturing that character essence, but giving it a new spin, new inspiration. You can see the feather that he painted on the sides here. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting that I have. Oh, we don't want to lose our wig. So I really feel like these girls have come together, and I'm just really happy with them. Oh, come on, the wig. She is wearing a pair of these gorgeous doll bakery eyes, and he was working on her face up and kept sending me, you know, pictures of her, and he would put these eyes in to show me, you know, just how she was going to be looking and stuff. And every time he would show me, like, oh, those eyes are so pretty. And then he's like, well, do you want to buy them? I'm like, heck yeah, I do. I want to buy them. Yeah, doll bakery eyes are hard to come by, especially in the size and color that you want if you're trying to get them secondhand. So yeah, I'm just over the top. I'm so happy with her. So happy. This is Neela's little sister, Elowen, and she is an elf flam event head. She was the A-line renewal body event. So I don't know, I think that was about a year or so ago, if that. Has it been that long? It was last fall? I can't remember, I'm not sure. But she's so sweet. Let me try to get my own head out of the camera so it'll focus on her. And she is wearing a pair of Enzo eyes that I think are just perfect for her. Oh, yeah, I'm so happy with these two. They're both wearing dresses that I made. Because Neela's colors are typically purples, a lot of darker blues and purples, and Elowen I associate more with icy colors, light blues, whites, you know, not stark white, but I guess icy colors. So I'm super happy. So I've got my kids back. So these are all the kids, the boys, the girls. I consider these all to be children to, in comparison and story-wise, they're children to SD dolls, and that's and then I have my mature MSDs, which are another subset of my MSDs, because I needed subsets. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm so happy since I've gotten all these kids back. They are just great. Let me rearrange some stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is really hard to show on the camera, but this is the kimono that I'm making for Alyssa. And Alyssa is a doll Chateau Christina that my friend Miss Mantis has been working on this summer for me, and I think I've talked about it here on my channel. I know I've talked about it on Instagram and shown pictures of what she's doing with this beautiful girl. She dyed her pink for me with I Dye Poly. She was, I think she was pink skin, or white skin, you know, something like that, and she dyed her pink. She did an ear mod, so she'll have elf ears. She's dyed pink, and she has gold henna tattoos all over her entire body. So I wanted to make something for her that was sheer, that would be able to see and appreciate how her body and the work that went into it. So this was my first ever kimono, and I did a lot of research about how exactly traditional kimonos are made, and this style of dress, Japanese kimonos, but also like Korean hakadas, I think they call them, the Chinese versions of those same types of robes and clothes, and how they were designed and how they kind of evolved, what the different meanings are. So like this is the way, you know, it needs to be crossed over like this. The only time that it's ever going to be crossed the other way is if it's your funeral. So, or I guess if you're a ghost. Yeah, so it should be, did I do that right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the way it's supposed to go. If somebody knows different, then definitely tell me, but that was what I read, and I watched some documentaries too about it. So I didn't look at that and then go, well, I want to do this specifically and, you know, do it exactly, be traditional that way, because it's an inspiration for basically a mythical land. Alyssa is Woden's daughter, and Woden is the king of an unseelie kingdom, kind of like a dark fae, basically. And the garb of the people that live there is very oriental in style. So I do want to research how things are done, and then kind of put my own spin on it and do my own thing too. And I shouldn't say that this is the first kimono that I've made. It's more like a robe that I made for Herne back there. And yeah, that was I forgot that I made that. And I did learn a lot as far as like how I wanted the skirt to flare out, and I used a very different method. So, yeah, so I did learn some from that. The collar I did totally differently. The sleeves I did totally differently. Yeah, this is very, very Asian Oriental inspired, but you know, it's not a Japanese kimono, it's not a Chinese kimono, it's kind of my own thing. So, but I'm really excited for Alyssa to be coming home. Miss Mantis mailed her out on this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you know, something like that. So, and things that she sends me, when she sends me packages, it typically takes a week or two. I mean, I've had them come up on my doorstep as soon as 7 days after she's mailed it. And then sometimes it's been as long as 14 days. So it's going to be not very long though, not very long at all. So I'm mostly done with this. The belt, or the obi, I'm working on that, and I do want to maybe make some that can be attached, like the little bows and things that there's all different styles. Something that could be attached to the back, maybe for photos or something. Yeah, this was very difficult. This was very, very difficult. This material is not easy to work with. It's a very sheer, glittery type of fabric. Yeah, it's hard to iron. I was afraid it was going to be, it's kind of this weird, this texture that I was like, is it going to melt or burn? So it was really difficult to work with. But you can see through it, which is what I wanted for her, so. Okay, I think I'll wrap it up here, and I hope that you all are having a lovely Monday, and that the week treats you good, and that you have time to play with your dollies, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.